While the glory days of E3 are long over at this point, the coming month will be packed with publisher events that will put a spotlight on some of the biggest games of the near future. We know that upcoming events like Summer Game Fest Showcase, Future Game Show Summer Showcase, Xbox Game Showcase, PC Gaming Show, and a rumored PlayStation State of Play are scheduled for next month, so it would prove to be a great opportunity to reveal what's in store. With this feature, we will be discussing 30 such announcements that could be a part of these shows. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater set the internet ablaze with hype and anticipation when it was announced, and while some snippets of the gameplay have been revealed already, we are still waiting for a sort of a launch trailer or a gameplay deep dive before we reach its imminent release of August 28th. Gears of War E-Day. Gears of War E-Day is a prequel to the original game and will put a spotlight on the events that unfolded on Emergence Day as locusts swarmed our planet and posed a threat to humanity's existence. It's definitely one of the biggest upcoming releases for Microsoft, so a proper gameplay trailer might be on the cards for its Xbox Game Showcase this time around. Gears of War Reloaded Edition. Another Gears of War is also due for release shortly, and it's Gears of War Reloaded Edition. It takes the original game and remasters it for the current generation with improved graphics and quality of life changes. With the release date of the 28th of August 2025, it's almost a given that Reloaded Edition's gameplay will be present at Xbox Game Showcase this year. State of Decay 3. State of Decay 3 has been in development for a long time now, but not a lot has actually been revealed about the game itself. We know it's a darker themed adventure with plenty of new features, but nothing concrete has been shown as of yet. We are hoping to see a proper gameplay trailer this time around, and it's quite possible considering we also got a cinematic trailer last year. Ghost of Yote. Ghost of Yote is all set to release on October 2nd for PS5, and it's obviously the year's biggest release for publisher Sony. As such, it's definitely going to get a slot on its show that will revolve around discussing what Ghost of Yote is about, what's changed, and what to expect from this new open world, and of course, more gameplay. Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil has been going on an upward spiral as of late, with RE7 and Village being great hits alongside the excellent Resident Evil 2 remake and the somewhat underwhelming Resident Evil 3 remake that fans have received in the last few years. Resident Evil 9 is the next in line, and many rumors and leaks have hinted at what the game would entail, and the developer could use this pre-established hype to officially reveal the game during this year's shows. Battlefield 6. Now, it's no secret that Battlefield 2042 flopped really hard on both a critical and commercial level, but the upcoming Battlefield 6 is all set to right those wrongs, with early consumer feedback and more inclusive playtesting schemes. With a release planned before April 2026, it's reasonable to expect Battlefield 6 to make an appearance next month. Half-Life 3. In another recent round of rumors, it has been stated that Half-Life 3 might just be real, playable end-to-end, and due for release in the near future. While it might seem almost foolish to hope for this to actually come true, we can't help but keep a little bit of an optimistic approach this time around. Marvel's Venom. Insomniac Games is known to be working on Marvel's Venom, which is set to be a standalone 8 to 10 hour long adventure in the vein of Miles Morales. According to reports, it will come out in 2025, so an official reveal trailer is very much on the cards for PlayStation this summer. Fable. Another Xbox game that has been a long time coming is Playground Games' Fable, which is scheduled to release in 2026. As such, it'll likely will see the game at the Xbox Game Showcase, potentially with a more in-depth gameplay trailer highlighting its combat, progression systems, and other core mechanics. Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert's ambitious reveal trailer and recent preview slices blew many fans away with the sheer scale and variety offered in its gameplay loop, and honestly, we can't wait to see more about its open world and its scope. Pearl Abyss still has a scheduled release date of 2025, so we should hopefully be seeing the game at Summer Games Fest. Hollow Knight Silksong. Easily one of the most anticipated indie titles in recent memory, Hollow Knight Silksong is slated to release this year, making an appearance at Summer Games Fest or another major showcase feels almost inevitable at this point. Fingers crossed there are no more delays. Clockwork Revolution. In Exile Entertainment's upcoming adventure Clockwork Revolution will be released in the near future, and it looks really promising, with its unique aesthetic and concept of going back in time. There's hope it will make a splash at next month's Xbox Showcase, adding to the growing excitement around the title. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ryu Hayabusa is all set to make a grand comeback with Ninja Gaiden 4, and the short announcement trailer seems to be taking all the right steps for a modern reimagining. With the release window set for late 2025, Ninja Gaiden 4 could make an appearance at next month's events, potentially with a detailed gameplay trailer and an official release date. The Blood of Dawnwalker. The Blood of Dawnwalker is currently in development at Rebel Wolves, a studio formed by former CD Projekt Red developers. Its reveal trailer highlights a strikingly imaginative world with standout art direction. While the game is still a long way from release, there's at least hope we might catch a glimpse of gameplay this summer. Project 007. IO Interactive has been working on a James Bond game, the aptly titled Project 007, for quite some time now, but with little to show for it, we are hoping that a reveal trailer could just happen during the Summer Games Fest, or perhaps at the future game show. Directive 8020. Supermassive Games' upcoming Directive 8020 is all about making the right choices in strenuous situations, and it comes out on October 2nd for PC and consoles. There are high chances that we get to see the game in action next month, and we're honestly really excited for that prospect. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Sonic Racing Crossworlds will have you racing across land, sea, and air in different tracks and dimensions, and it's definitely a lot more ambitious than its predecessors. We would love to see some gameplay that backs those ambitions, of course, and hopefully the developer will deliver it during its potential showcase next month. Dying Light: The Beast. Dying Light: The Beast will put players back in the shoes of Kyle Crane and will have you fighting zombies and parkouring across a more compact and intimate open world. With new abilities on offer, Dying Light: The Beast could end up being a great time, and we would love to see how Techland is aiming to go about that during next month's events. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter was a series that was once thought to be lost in time, but the developer is aiming to bring it back with a brand new project. So far, we have only a short cinematic teaser, leaving us waiting for a proper gameplay trailer. Hopefully they can deliver just that with a detailed presentation next month. Silent Hill F. Silent Hill made a great comeback thanks to last year's Silent Hill 2 remake, which has been a commercial and critical hit, and all eyes are set on the upcoming Silent Hill F, which will transport players into a horror tale set in 1960s Japan. We are hoping to hear more about the game, but given that Konami usually does its own events, there is a chance we may not see it next month. Let's hope that we are wrong. Until Dawn 2. Until Dawn is revered as one of the best games in its class, and for good reason. The story and horror mechanics were on point, which means that the sequel has some pretty darn big shoes to fill. Firesprite is rumored to be developing a sequel, with the Until Dawn remake's ending subtly hinting at what's next. With the recent release of the movie, there's hope the studio might finally unveil what it's been working on. The Witcher 4. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that its next project is going to be The Witcher 4, and a reveal trailer has showcased that Ciri is going to take the center stage for this entry. Given the current state of the project, we know it's going to take at least a couple of years to release, but a short gameplay trailer could be something that fans can expect to see next month. Alien Isolation 2. Alien Isolation was one of the best games in its class, with its innovative AI mechanics that stand the test of time, and the developer recently announced that a sequel is officially in development. Now, it's still in the early stages, but an official reveal would work wonders for increasing the hype and visibility for this game. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remake. We have been hearing a lot about a remake of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and there is a good chance that we'll be getting something along those lines in the near future. One of next month's events might just confirm its existence, so yeah, our fingers are crossed here. Marvel's Wolverine. Insomniac Games has been pumping out hit after hit as of late, and fans have their eyes set on Marvel's Wolverine. Due to release in the near future, we have only seen a short cinematic snippet, but that might change if we get a gameplay trailer in the upcoming rumored PlayStation State of Play. Chances are moderate, so we can at least hope. Terminator Survivors. Terminator Survivors brings forth an interesting concept of trying to survive in a post-Judgment Day world. Currently in development, the game is due for release this year, and because we haven't seen any concrete gameplay yet, there's a high chance that Terminator Survivors would end up making an appearance at Summer Games Fest. Iron Man. EA Motive of Dead Space remake fame is hard at work on a new Iron Man game. We know that it will be a third-person action-adventure experience, but we are hoping to learn more during the showcase. There's a good chance we'll get an official reveal trailer featuring gameplay snippets, but hey, our fingers are crossed, let's hope so. Splinter Cell Remake. The original Splinter Cell was a milestone achievement in modern stealth design, and the developers already revealed plans to revitalize this IP with a remake. We have next to no information on the game itself and its development plans, let alone the gameplay side of things. Hopefully, the developer will likely unveil the curtain on an official reveal trailer, and we can't wait to see how it turns out. Cronos: The New Dawn. Cronos: The New Dawn comes from Bloober Team, and it looks like a really interesting project with great world design and intriguing concepts at play. We are hoping to see more gameplay this time around, and given that the release date is scheduled this year, this isn't too far-fetched of an imagination. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.